Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Quick announcement before we get to our video. I've been invited to attend MagicCon Las Vegas as a creator. Huge thanks to all of you for supporting this channel. It wouldn't be possible without you. In celebration of hitting 5,000 subscribers, the lovely people at Ultimate Guard have sent along a box of their newest products, like this new solid color red boulder. Ultimate Guard is made famous by their boulders, known for being solid, reliable, and affordable deck boxes. I'll be giving away a few Ultimate Guard products at MagicCon Las Vegas, but only a few, I don't have a ton. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Exiled Rogue. Huge thanks to Exiled Rogue and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Exiled Rogue reached out asking for a Marchesa the Black Rose deck focused on +1/+1 counters and stealing people's creatures, and I was more than happy to help. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Marchesa the Black Rose is a 4-mana 3/3 legendary human wizard with Dethrone. She also gives all other creatures we control Dethrone. Creatures with Dethrone get +1/+1 counters put on them when they attack the player with the highest, or tied for highest, life total. Additionally, whenever a creature we control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, we return that card to the battlefield under our control at the beginning of the next end step. So often, creature theft is only until the end of turn, but if we can somehow steal a creature from our opponents, give it a +1/+1 counter, then sacrifice it before our end step, it then comes back to the battlefield under our control. No, cute stuff, I'm not building you this deck. Oh, I forgot to mention. Exiled Rogue asked for a no-budget version of this deck other than no cards from the reserve list. So, I apologize to your wallets. But before we get to our deck list, we should keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. One more thing before we get started. I've been streaming Final Fantasy XIV over on my other channel, Musings by Danon, every weekday in the afternoons. If you want to pop in and ask some questions, chat about Commander, or just hang out, you're more than welcome to. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Polluted Delta, Bloodstained Mire, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Marsh Flats, Arid Mesa, Xander's Lounge, Watery Grave, Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, Morphic Pool, Luxury Suite, Training Center, Shipwreck Marsh, Haunted Ridge, Stormcarved Coast, Drowned Catacomb, Dragon Skull Summit, Sulphur Falls, Ice Tunnel, Sulphurous Mire, Volatile Fjord, Bajuka Bog, Dranith Ruins, Reliquary Tower, 3 islands, 3 swamps, and 3 mountains make up our land base for this deck. Mana Crypt, Jeweled Lotus, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Indulgence, Talisman of Creativity, Dimir Signet, Rakdos Signet, Izzet Signet, Chromatic Lantern, Burnished Heart, Solemn Simulacrum, and Dockside Extortionist serve as our ramp package. Scornblade Berserker, Blood Tracker, Grim Haruspex, River Kelpie, Baleful Strix, Archpriest of Shadows, Muldrifter, Disciple of Bolus, Midnight Reaper, Rhystic Study, Demonic Tutor, and Vampiric Tutor allow us to dig through our deck or search for answers. Flayer of the Hatebound, Glenalendra Archmage, Ravenous Chupacabra, Abrade, Counterspell, Negate, Narset's Reversal, Terminate, Hero's Downfall, Ashiok Dream Render, Bedevil, and Rakdos Charm help to slow our opponents down. Blasphemous Act, Damnation, and Cyclonic Rift help us to reset the board as needed. Mob Rule, Mass Mutiny, Mark of Mutiny, Captivating Crew, Zealous Conscripts, Furnace Rains, Molten Primordial, and Angrath the Flame Chained all let us steal creatures from our opponents, and many of them can be called upon to do it again and again. Arya's Oathsworn, Unspeakable Symbol, Carrion Feeder, Drana, Liberator of Malakir, Yahenni, Undying Partisan, Iron Apprentice, Thundering Raiju, Goblin Bombardment, Immersturm Predator, Jury, Master of the Review, Fane the Broker, and Drana, the Last Blood Chief, make up the core of our deck. Supporting our plan, we've also got Uncivil Unrest and Herald of Secret Streams. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 36 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 12 pieces of card advantage. 12 pieces of interaction. 3 board wipes. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Rakdos Charm, Ashiok Dream Render, and Bojuka Bog. 1 sudden I win card in Molten Primordial. Yes, he's big and expensive, but depending on what our opponents are playing, we could easily kill at least one player when we cast him. And since we're able to bring creatures back regularly, we can always steal more of their stuff and kill someone else next turn. All in all, I'm happy with how this deck turned out. It was a challenge balancing the theft with the +1/+1 counters theme, and having enough sack outlets to ensure that we kept our opponent's creatures. But I think we managed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Alex, Daniel, Steve, Kevin, Alex, Cookie, Nick, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Medmen, and Manassas. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musings by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.